Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but your girl's back. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking all things Invisalign, pros and cons, my own journey with Invisalign, and anything you'd need to know if you've been considering getting the treatment for yourself. I started the process about 2 years ago and I had my Invisalign for 6 months altogether. Today's video is going to be split into 3 parts. The first being my personal journey with Invisalign, which will include my reasons for getting it, how the process worked for me, and how I felt after the fact. The second part being Aftercare and how I looked after my teeth after the process. And the third being all the general pros and cons that someone considering Invisalign would want to take into consideration. Prior to starting this Invisalign process, I hated my teeth. I hated my teeth. My teeth were my biggest insecurity, to the point where it was an insecurity that was affecting my mental state, my mental health. I was never eligible to get them fixed under the NHS because I didn't meet the NHS's criteria for braces. So for a very long time throughout secondary school, I tried to fake it till I made it in regards to my confidence, especially surrounding my teeth. But once I turned 18, I realized, okay, cool, I'm never gonna like my teeth. I can't keep being sad about something I can change. So that's when I started to look into braces options. Once I'd made my mind up about wanting to get braces, I booked my consultation as soon as possible. Within 2 weeks, I had my consultation where my orthodontist and I discussed different braces options, and that's where I realized that Invisalign would be the better option for me. We booked and scanned my teeth to be sent off to the Invisalign center, where they make a video of your teeth, where they make your molds, everything that's Invisalign related they make at this center, all the way in America. And we booked my first fitting for my Invisalign. My overall Invisalign journey was not hard at all. I got Invisalign with the Invisalign brand itself. However, I started my Invisalign process 2 years ago. Now there are more brands that offer clear braces at a much affordable price. But if I was you, I'd always do my research prior to investing or committing to any type of invisible braces. The process for me consisted of getting aligners fitted onto my teeth, which didn't budge for the entirety of the process, and being handed a set of retainers at every orthodontist appointment, which I would change every week. I personally started seeing results within the 3rd month, and I was so shocked because the main issue that I had was the gap that I had in my teeth. Luckily, my process was over as soon as I started uni, so I started uni with a brand new smile. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the confidence I felt once my teeth were straight, no one could chat to me. Once my main insecurity was dealt with, nobody could have chat for me. Even though prior to getting Invisalign, I would smile all the time. Now, I was smiling for no reason. So it was fair to say that I started uni with a lot more confidence than I finished sixth form in, which was great because I was stepping into a new part of my life, and a little bit of extra confidence was sure to help. In regards to Aftercare after the Invisalign process, the Invisalign brand itself offer you 3 pairs of retainers for after your process is done. Everyone's Aftercare treatment is different depending on the severity of their teeth prior to the process. Typically the way it works is the worse your teeth were prior to Invisalign, the longer you'll have to wear retainers. But generally most people wear retainers every day and night for about 2 months, and then they wear them just at night for the first year. And most orthodontists will tell you after a year of consistently wearing your retainers, your teeth won't budge, so you can kind of get away without wearing them after that. But like I said, I got my Invisalign 2 years ago and I still wear my retainers just for peace of mind. But just because I only had to do the 2 months year and then could not wear them afterwards doesn't mean that's the case for you. So always make sure to consult with your orthodontist, whether it be with Aftercare, during, all of the above, and make sure to ask the orthodontist. Now, I'm gonna start with the cons first, the biggest con being the price. Everybody knows that braces as a whole are not cheap. Whether it is traditional braces or Invisalign treatments and clear braces, it's not cheap. My process specifically was around £3,600, and that was for the 6 months of Invisalign retainers and then 3 pairs of retainers for Aftercare and all the consultations and scans prior. At my orthodontist, the consultation itself was free. However, the scan done of my teeth to send to the Invisalign center in the US, which they would form a video of the process of your teeth and the alignment of your teeth with, and all the retainers and all of that good stuff, was £100. However, that £100 was taken off of the overall cost of the process. Of course, this varies with what brand of invisible braces you get, what orthodontist you're with. Some orthodontists do charge for initial consultations, but most orthodontists generally take off the consultation prices from the overall price of your treatment. A big misconception about invisible braces is that they don't hurt as much or at at all like traditional braces do. That is a big fat lie. It's a scam. They were lying to you, because every time you change your aligners, especially the first couple months where the most change is happening, it is pain. The type of pain I experienced was cutting of my gums, on the inside of my gums. The first 2 days it was hard to eat because my gums were so sore. Chewing hurt, sometimes even my jaw hurt. And I remember the first aligner that I had a lisp. But as I got more used to changing aligners, the time frame where I was in pain would reduce and there'd be less moving happening with your teeth as the process goes on. Another con that you end up getting used to after a while is not being able to drink certain things with your aligners in, not being able to eat with them in. It's not that much of a hassle, but it's a bit of an inconvenience because it's not very nice having to take your retainers out every time you want to eat, especially when you're with people. It looks kind of gross, but just tell people to face their fronts because it's you paying the money for these braces and you with the straight teeth. The first main pro is that you get straight teeth. Me personally, I don't necessarily think you need bone straight teeth to have a nice smile. However, I really hated my teeth. I always wanted straight teeth and I felt like a straighter smile would suit me better. So of course, ending this process with straight teeth, with the teeth I wanted all through secondary school and when my teeth were crooked, was a massive pro. As I mentioned before, it really helped with my confidence, and to this day I'm here cheesing away. The second biggest pro, and a big reason as to why I'm making this video in the first place, is that Invisalign braces aren't noticeable at all. Don't get me wrong, when I first got my aligner stuck onto my teeth and I started wearing the retainers every week, I thought people would be able to clock. But a lot of people didn't even know I had braces in until I was almost done. And I was getting a lot of questions like, when did you straighten your teeth? What did you do to your teeth? And this was a big reason as to why I wanted to make this video in the first place. If you're paying all this money to go along with a process that diverts negative attention from an area that you're already self-conscious about, sometimes wearing traditional braces can be counterproductive because attention is refocused onto that area that you're unhappy with. And this is where invisible braces and Invisalign are a big help. Another pro is the installment plans a lot of orthodontists and these new brands of clear aligners offer. Most people, especially students like myself, do not have 2 to 4K that they can just fork out to pay for sets of braces, and that's why installment plans really do help. So you're able to get the straight teeth that you really want without having to stress about money. You're making an investment for a lifetime. Like I said, as long as you wear your retainers, you'll have straight teeth for life. And the individual sets of retainers do last a long time as long as you take care of them properly. But as I mentioned before, you'll be equipped with all the tools and knowledge to be able to take care of your teeth and your retainers and everything Invisalign related properly. So yeah guys, that's the end of the video. I hope that if you're planning on getting Invisalign or invisible braces, this video helped. If you've got any questions on the topic at all, feel free to hit me up on all my social platforms, which will be right here or in the description box below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and until I see you lot in the next one, bye guys.